Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, you out there? You stumbled upon being right in the middle of Clark the Shark's wheelhouse, baby. And when I'm talking about 10 years after, any album, you guys, but I really love this debut album. Man, this thing is fucking killer. Yeah. This is Clark the Shark's bluesy garage, baby. This type of music with this jamming, just killer guitar and, the killer drums, just this bluesy stuff like Cream, or it's my favorite music, you guys. Or I almost get like a Booker T and the MGs vibe or something from this album, but it's heavier and more jazzy, and it's insane, you guys. I fucking love this album right here on the Clark the Shark Show from the golden EIB Sharkraphone. It's not a microphone, you guys. It's the excellence in shark casting. You know, me, Sharky, I'm like Jack FM, bro, but you can call me Shark FM because I just play what I want, whenever, whatever. And, I'm sorry, you guys, I can't review every album on planet Earth, but I will try to in my next 1 million years of being alive in this universe. I'm going to try to review every album that was ever recorded, except for the ones from today that fucking suck. I won't, I cut it off, you guys, around 1991, 92. There are some good bands after 1991. Dude, of course, I'll try to find those and I will review those CDs. They're usually underground bands you can only find at like CD Baby and places like that. But I find them, baby. I'll give you an example. There's a band called The Losing Streaks, and they really celebrate, 1966. That's a band Sharky fucking loves at 1-800-449-8255. And Bat Lord, oh, you guys, if you ever heard that Bat Lord album from I think it's from 2004, it's really good. Me, Sharky, I like it. But I like this 10 Years After album right here from 1967. I like it even more, you guys. Look at these guys. Look at these cats. I mean, that's how you had to dress in 1967. But when you play this album, you don't really, they look psychedelic and all, but they're not. I mean, this album is bluesy, jazzy. It's just killer, you guys. And, this is my favorite music, me, Shark. I love this, guitarists like Alvin Lee or, Ted Nugent, the Amboy Dukes. These guys that just shred, or Clapton with Cream. I'm not so wild about Clapton after Cream. But, these type of bands, these are the bands, me, Clark the Shark, I really love. 10 Years After, you talk about a band, dude. Oh, dude, Alvin Lee. And Pete Townsend would say, I know Alvin Lee. He isn't, you guys. At Woodstock, Alvin Lee just destroys Pete. I mean, the Who are really good at what they do, and sometimes Pete Townsend can shred the fucking guitar, you guys. He can play his SG back in 1969, and you can tell someone like Tony Iommi or lots of people who played SGs, they wanted to be like Pete Townsend. But I think deep down, people wanted to be like Alvin Lee even more. This guy's just incredible, you guys. And, man, I fucking love this album. I want to know, man. Sharky wants to know, you guys. And killer bluesy rock and killer guitar, of course. And I can't keep from crying sometimes. That's like me, you guys. Clark the Shark. I can't keep from crying. I've had a bad life, and you all know it out there, and you love it. You celebrate my bad life, you guys. But this song's actually written by Al Kooper, and I get a Doors vibe from this song, you guys. Track number 2, I can't keep from crying sometimes. And I swear, that's me, Clark the Shark. At night, I pray. I keep praying to God and Jesus, and they're like, dude, this is all we can do, Shark. You didn't get a college degree, bro, 30 years ago or whatever, so we can't, God's like, dude, what can I fucking do, Shark? I'm just God. I'm like, God, why don't you help me win the lottery? And he's like, no, Sharky, you got to suffer. It's better. And I'm like, God, why do we suffer? Because I can't keep from crying sometimes. And he's like, because Sharky, you are the blues, baby. Don't you get it? You're like Alvin Lee, Sharky. At 1-800-449-8255, the fabulous Clark the Shark Show and Adventures of a Young Organ, the instrumental, jazzy killer. The organ just dancing in the background, you guys, and I love the drums. You know me, Clark the Shark, I love drums. And everyone in the South Bay is like, Shark, stick to the drums. Shut up and quit talking about things. You only know drums, Sharky. It's all you know. And I'm like, yeah, it's all I know. Me, I'm so fucking stupid. You guys are geniuses. Everyone, everywhere I go, everyone's a genius. And they're like, oh, look at Sharky over in the corner. Nobody talks to him. It's because he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's full of shit. Shark's just full of garbage. But when it comes to Spoonful, track number 4 by Willie Dixon, well, Shark knows that this version by 10 Years After, you guys, is like almost better than Cream. Just starts with this haunting, powerful, stomping beat. The guitar is ridiculous, dude, and I love the organ, Sharky, a young, lonely organ. That's me, you guys. 1-800-449-8255, the Shark. But even I got lucky sometimes. And Losing the Dogs, Alvin Lee wrote this, you guys. It's got the whistling thing, and I love the beginning, and it leads into this almost Canned Heat boogie woogie. It's good shit if Alvin Lee wrote it, you guys. Man, I fucking love this album, you guys. Released October 1967. I think October 27 is my sister Kathy's birthday. And she died in 1990, man. When I was 25 or dude. I remember that was a sad time. Rest in peace, Kathy, my sister. Man, feel it for me, you guys. If you're going to feel music, you feel it for the Shark at 1-800-449-8255. And you feel it for Alvin Lee, this fucking guitar genius, bluesman extraordinaire. Man, dude, I get a Ted Nugent vibe from Feel It For Me, you guys. Ted Nugent and the Amboy Dukes fucking love this 10 Years After album, you guys. Even if their album was before or same time or whatever, you guys. I love Feel It For Me, and I love the piano. Almost reminds me of the dude that plays with The Who and Nicky Hopkins or whoever. Dude, I love piano in the background. The first Who album, 1965, just has all the killer piano. I love killer piano, you guys. Love it. And love you until I die. You know me, Sharky. I'm going to love all you guys till I die, dude. And I'm going to die soon. You're not going to be hearing Shark much more. But right now, tonight, I want you to listen to Shark, you guys. Love you till I die. Shark will love until I die, you guys. And this song reminds me of going down to the crossroads with Clapton, or you could tell Ted Nugent fucking loved this shit, you guys. This bluesy, and it explodes into some fucking killer harmonica. I love me some harmonica, dude. Like the Who, Roger Daltrey, or even Robert Plant plays some fucking killer harmonica with Zeppelin. I love harmonica. Even John Lennon with the Beatles, when he plays harmonica, I always love it, you guys. And Don't Want You, Woman. That's what dude. You know, like the Can Heat, Boogie Woogie, Bluesgrass, Baby Jug music. Love that shit, you know, like Don't Want You, Woman. Me, Sharky. I'll take any woman I can fucking get, you guys. But right now, Don't Want You, Woman. I just want the blues. I want to be all alone, lonely, and feeling like shit. Isolated, you guys. I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to smoke weed. I'm not going to do any drugs because I love feeling like shit. And that's why you guys come to me, you guys. Lord, help me. Track number 9. Oh, man. It starts slow. Starts cranking like cream, baby. I love this fucking shit. You want to talk about an album that me, Clark the Shark, that I fucking love? Dude, these geniuses, these people, dude. Dude, I love Alvin Lee, you guys. I love all these guys, dude. Man. Bands that have an organ, dude, organ is so fucking killer. You'll hear organ on my songs with the Greenhouse Effect. Lots of the tracks. Of course, She's a Bitch has organ. The Bill Crudell, the late, great Bill Crudell, recorded with him at Redondo Beach and Pendragon out in North Redondo. And of course, out in El Segundo, man, I got to talk about Bill Crudell. Dude, but man, I love 10 Years After. Bands with an organ, love them, you guys. I like 3-piece bands, but, you know, just like, you know, there's bands like Grand Funk and Bachman Turner Overdrive or whoever, dude. If they add a little organ or keyboards, you know Sharky ain't going to argue with it, you guys. I fucking love it. And this Boogie Woogie Blues, 1967, this isn't psychedelic at all, you guys. This is fucking down and dirty blues that would make Eric Clapton just get embarrassed and leave the room. Because Alvin Lee, he makes a mockery of everybody. Maybe not Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix is fucking God, you guys. But Alvin Lee, he's like God asterisk or God 2.0 to Hendrix. I swear Alvin Lee is just incredible, you guys. And this type of music with this bluesy garage, man, I love it, you guys, because you guys come to Shark for the blues. This isn't little Sharky's Underground Garage tonight, you guys, from the Golden EIB Sharkerphone, the excellence in shark casting network. You come to Shark because of the solitude. Nobody has suffered like a shark. My life is the fucking blues, you guys. When I was 5 years old, 18 years old, even right now, it always fucking sucks, but I celebrate it. And God loves it. He's just doing an experiment. Like, how bad can it get for Shark? You know, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, they're just sitting there like, we love this shit. We love to torture a shark at 1-800-449-8255 on the fabulous Clark the Shark Show. And remember, you guys, my 100% guarantee, if you're not satisfied, that I give you the 100% greatest show with the smoothest delivery of the golden tones of the Sharky into that golden EIB Sharkerphone. I'm going to give you 100% of your shark back, no questions asked. That's my guarantee to you, baby. From the Clark the Shark Show, the Wolfman Jack on crack, #1 on Mars, Saturn, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune. The whole Milky Way galaxy, baby. Clark the Shark is #1. But especially, bro, you fucking nowhere on Uranus. Right here, the Clark the Shark Show, you guys. I want you here every night forever, you guys. And even if YouTube don't count my views, or sometimes they do count the views, or one day they might shadow ban and delete this channel, because me, Clark the Shark, I'm independent. I think for myself. I'm not a fucking liberal or a Democrat. I'm not a Fox News, Sean Hannity, Tucker Carlson fucking type either. Fuck them too at 1-800-449-8255. I think like a shark. 100% grade A USD Sharky. USDA, sorry baby, I don't know. But I want you here at the Shark Show, where you're going to get the truth, the testimony, the gospel, the facts of why I love this bluesy, amazing, guitar-driven music by Alvin Lee and 10 Years After, this debut album, 1967. This is my favorite type of music, you guys. You know me, I love 1966. That garage shit with the Standells and the Haunted and the Count 5. I love 1968 too, you know. That's a different bluesy sound. But there were bands in 1967 that were like ignoring psychedelia and doing the blues. And one of them is 10 Years After, you guys. And this album is so amazing. I worship Alvin Lee. And when you watch a Clark the Shark video like Winer's Diner, Social Climbers, or Ben is Dead, or Waiting for Your Love to Fail, and you hear me play a solo, I'm playing that guitar solo for Alvin Lee. And believe you me, this music takes me back to Phil Keegan and the Greenhouse Effect days, jamming down at Rick Carmody's house in Redondo Beach, Torrance, right by El Retiro Park, right down there by the library. You know, we used to all hang out in the rotunda drinking beers, and here come the Torrance cops in, and everyone scatters like cockroaches, or maybe they just stay and get rousted by the cops for fun or whatever. And yeah, everyone's drunk, and usually the cops just leave. Me, Clark the Shark, I would always leave, you know. And I would go play 10 Years After, or I'd go downstairs to 251 and just delve into my vinyl collection and enjoy, you guys. But I would not enjoy music more than 10 Years After. I fucking love this band, you guys. Right here on the Golden Sharky Show. I'm Clark the Shark, and you just got the word, the testimony, the facts, the truth. Right here at 1-800-449-8255 from the Golden Fabulous EIB Sharkerphone. It's not a microphone, you guys. It is a golden Sharkerphone from the most fabulous network in the universe. Andromeda, Milky Way, everywhere. Even God is like, Sharky, it's my universe, not yours. And I'm like, no, bro, God, me, Sharky, I'm going to be joining you soon. And I want my Sharky network to keep on playing, baby. And I want you guys to listen to 10 Years After and buy every album. I'm going to try to review every 10 Years After album because I fucking love blues music, you guys. I love it. I love it, dude. I love this way more than Zeppelin. I love this more than The Who live at Leeds or Cream, Clapton, or any of that. There's something about 10 Years After and Alvin Lee. This guy is such an amazing guitarist. I swear to God, you guys, this guy is the best, greatest guitarist of all time. And he fucking feels the blues. I don't know, maybe Ted Nugent with the Amboy Dukes. It's close, you guys. It's like, man, it's like apples to oranges, and yet there's some parody there, you guys. It's good shit in both camps, let me tell you. But I want you to buy this album, you guys. It's Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, everywhere. When Clark the Shark tells you to buy music, you buy it. And you go buy it tonight, baby. And I'm out of here. Peace.